What's up, family? It's your boy Built on the budget back with another video. Hey, look, y'all see the title, y'all see the headline. What I want to do today is turn y'all guys on to a unique auction that's going to be held down here, Fayetteville, North Carolina. It's a public auction. The address is 2529 Gillespie Street in Fayetteville. If you come in here, it's going to be right behind Black's Tire Service, right off of Business 95. So your GPS may get you close, but if you know where the Black's Tire Service is, it's going to be right behind it, right off a little service road, I-95 and Gillespie Street is where it's at. Saturday, May the 18th at 10 a.m. This auction is held by, y'all gonna see it here, Bradley's auction. Auctioneer, W.M. Thomas Bradley. He was actually the guy that done the last auction that I had on my channel down at Buchanan's Auto Sales and Savage. Now, you see the information there. I put the information in the description, so after watching this video, you can go in the description and you'll see all of the information, the time, the date, and the address to this auction. And it's one that you don't want to miss. It's a lot of stuff in here. I'm filming on the inside. You got to pay close attention. I want to say, if you opening up a business, automotive business, if you have an automotive business, if you just love cars, there's so much stuff in this auction that you really don't want to miss it. I'm going to try my best to capture all of it, but it's a must-see auction that you really need to be at, that you're going to miss a lot of good stuff. I know I got a lot of people in the Hope Mills area, St. Paul, Lumberton, Raleigh, Charlotte. Once you see this auction, I'm going to do my best to capture everything, but it's so much stuff that you're going to really want to be here. So I'm going to get in here. I'm hoping that the lighting do me some justice, but I'm going to walk through here and I'm going to try to give you a description of a lot of this stuff. So y'all stay with me. Don't turn this video off, because I'm quite sure if you do, you're gonna miss something. So let's get started. You might think you down at Lowe's with all of these boats, all of these fittings, and let me tell you, everything is gonna go in this auction. Everything will be gone by the end of the day. They clearing this building all the way out. Everything in it has got to go. So I'm gonna do my best to capture all of this stuff, and y'all guys just pay real close attention, because you're gonna miss something. Like I said, you got all of these different fittings and stuff, the drawer, the cases, like you would see at AutoZone. You got all of these bolts and screws, different sizes. This was gonna be an automotive shop, and the guy had it set up to do everything you need to cars, and I don't think he exists anymore. I believe he passed away, and all of this stuff is being auctioned off. You got oil filters, you got refrigerators, gasket, fuel pumps, you got brand new automotive parts still in the box. Y'all know that name right there, Moog. But I'm gonna take my time, and I'm gonna go real slow, and I'm gonna try to get everything in this building. You need a wash machine, it's going to. Old TV and stereo, that's gonna go. But Like I said, I'm going to walk it real slow. A lot of this stuff, y'all know what it is. Turning brake drums. Like I said, if you got a shop and you've been looking to buy some real nice stuff for your shop, this right here could be your opportunity to get some of this stuff that you've been wanting to have. Box full of fittings, a clean tank, parts cleaning tank, maybe you can't come to the auction. You might know somebody that can. Share this video with them. Share the information with them. You might think you in CarQuest, Napa, with all of this stuff that they have. Here go 2 more part cleaning bins. Hose reels. Like I said, everything in this building will be gone by the end of the day. Toolboxes. Now this video gonna be a little long, so don't get bored and turn it off, because if you're interested in any of this stuff, or if you know somebody that likes this type of stuff, you might want to let them know what's here, and that it's all gonna be sold at the end of the day. To my understanding, that is non-reserve, no reserve, and it may be a couple of vehicles. We'll talk about that in the end that will have a small reserve on it, but to my understanding, that all of this stuff is gonna be sold for what it sells for. There's so much stuff I don't even know which way to go. I'm just gonna have to take it a little at a time. All types of tools. All types of levels, and what I should have done was I should have scanned this building just to show y'all all types of seals, Federal Mogul seals. I mean, this guy was set up to really do some real good work here. Just unfortunate that he's not here any longer to be able to do it. But and if I'm going too fast, y'all guys forgive me for it, but I'm just trying to capture the essence of this. You see how this stuff is lined up? And this stuff is brand spanking new, a lot of it. For all y'all guys that run them Mopars, that love them Champion spark plugs, I'm quite sure that these gonna sell a whole lot cheaper than you can buy them from your Napa store. new old stock. That type of stuff is hard to come by these days. AC spark plugs. Now, let me just kind of show y'all where I got to go in this video so y'all will know, don't just leave it. You see how big this building is? Y'all see all of these parts, they on tables. And I haven't even got to the good stuff. I don't want y'all to go away before I get over to all of the welding machines they have. All of the pipe benders. We got lifts. Got a couple of lifts in here. Real nice drill presses, fans, air compressors. So, hey, don't just bail out because it might seem to be a little bored. I'm getting to some stuff that you're gonna wish that you saw. So, trailer full of stuff. I mean, brand name, table saw, routers, all types of clamps for woodwork, a planer to plane wood. These cases here are not just empty cases. They cases with tools in them. Makita, bar stitch, Porter cable. Look how long that level is. It comes in a case. I mean, man, this is a serious auction. This is no flea market type of stuff, man. This guy had invested a lot of money in trying to put together his shop. You see that? These are not just empty cases. All of these cases is full. Look at that, right angle drills, and that look like it's a Milwaukee, which it is. You see? Staplers, Hitachi, heavy duty sawzalls. $18 volts with the batteries, 2 of them in the charger. Listen, if you ever been interested in any of this stuff and you are able to get to this auction, I'm telling you, it's a dream for a man, because a lot of people come and who knows what this stuff would sell for, but if you ever been to an auction, you know that it's below the actual value. Like I said, these are not empty cases, ladies and gentlemen. All of these cases is full of brand name tools. I mean, hey, even to my understanding, the trailer, this trailer going to, or is this y'all? No. Oh, the trailer don't go. This one don't. But we do have a trailer out back that I'm going to get to, so don't leave before I get to that. You remember I told you? Look at that. You need one of them? Maybe that one's too small. If that one's too small for you, there go one that's a little larger. So, you see this lift? It works, and it will be sold to the highest bidder. You might have been saving your money to buy one of these, and now here's gonna be one at the auction. 2-pole lift, and it looks like it's heavy duty, and it is functional. Gas tanks, by now y'all guys ought to see that this man was real serious. Sandblaster, portable sandblaster, parts washer. You need one for your shop? We got you one right there. Oh, so you say that one right there is too small? Well, what about this one? Got another one. Okay, so you want to open your own business, right? You need a wrecker. Look at here. Ford F-Series. To my understanding, it's a running truck. It does run. And it look like it got new tires all the way around on it. Fairly new. Yeah. See that right there? That's new rubber. That ain't no split. And it's sitting on a 4-pole lift. Let me back off of it. Focus. Y'all see it? Lifting capacity, 12,000 pounds. So, this ain't no junk right here. Y'all see this a nice F-Series wrecker. It's for sale. It's got to go. And I got more. I got another one. But look at this trailer. Like I said, you local to this area, you within a couple of hours drive or a little better, and you trying to get some tools and stuff together. I mean, that's new old stock stuff right there. I'm just gonna scan this table from this side and go around the other side. But I mean, look at the sizes of these ratchet wrenches. And this is no, and it's 1 inch, 1 1/8. I mean, it's a box of them. I can go on for a long time, and I'm going to go on for a long time till I get it all, because I really want y'all guys to see it. So your Ford man wants some auto lights, motor crafts, new old stock. You need healer coils, taps and dies. And Bradley runs a real clean auction. Like I said, I've been the one that he had before, and it went off without a hitch. They don't keep you here all day. They don't sit there and try to pull teeth for an extra $1, because they understand that this stuff is here to be sold, and they gonna sell it. So this will be one that you don't want to miss. Like I said, Saturday, May the 18th, auction start at 10 a.m. Once again, 2529 Gillespie Street in Fayetteville. I will put that information in the description. There go another F Super Duty. I'm going to give you some numbers that if you had any questions about anything, be a number down in the description where you can call somebody and they can give you the information that you might be asking for. Maybe you want to become a snatch man. You want to go by and pick that stuff up that people ain't paid for. Well, here's your start, man. And you'll be surprised that you might can get in this thing pretty reasonable. That's a good word. Pretty reasonable. Nice, clean looking truck, man. If you want to start your lawn care business, Husqvarna. LGT 2654. So I think it's a 26 horsepower with a 54-inch cut, hydraulic, hydrostatic. Husqvarna. You might have had dreams or aspirations to become a biker. Nice Aspen cage. And we all know about Honda. And this is the, I don't know what year it is, but you know what years. That's a 1200. You know what years the 1200 Aspen cage come out in. This right here might be worth you coming down here to see it for yourself. Don't want to skip over this trailer. A lot of miscellaneous stuff in it. But Jiffy Kit, carburetor, performance stuff. Y'all might have been looking for them part numbers for a rebuild kit, but it's a lot of them in here. Got them by the box load. All of this stuff, new old stock, man. Stuff that is gonna be hard to find in the stores. Got all kind of belts and bands. And I haven't got over to all of the best stuff. This stuff here is good, but I haven't got to all of the best stuff yet. I'm finna get into that right now. Got a Craftsman toolbox. Oh, you got to lift the lid on it. It's got a few things in it, but as I showed you over on that trailer, you can leave here with it filled up with some name brand stuff. Nothing cheap if that's what you want. But Craftsman toolbox, extension cords, a lot of stuff that you know what it is when you see it. But let's get around here and talk about some stuff that's interesting here. You got all of these cabinets, all of these shelves. You got these roll around carts here. You know, everything on the shelf, including the shelf, is gonna be sold. File cabinets, metal steps, hose reels. You got these cabinets. They say, you got ID? No, then get you some milk. You ain't drinking nothing here today if you underage. But look at that. See the lid on that? That is waterproof sealer. New old stock. Brand new. It's gonna sell. All types of antifreeze, oil, hydraulic stuff, even the shelf, even these cabinets, all types of shelving. But what I want to point out, get the camera up here. Look up on this wall. All the way down that wall, what you see? You see tailpipes, right? Whole wall full of them. Then you see mufflers. Got a whole lot of mufflers. That's real good. But you may say, all right, man, but I like to make my own pipe. Glad you said that. Because, look at that. That's a pipe bender for mufflers. Whole setup. They got all the little fittings that go on it for different size tubings. And let me get the camera in there. Try to show y'all what I can. it's gonna sell. And it all depends on how bad somebody want it. If don't nobody want it, it's gonna sell cheap. If somebody want it, you might have to bring your money up a little bit. You wanna cut tile? It's a tile cutter. For like ceramic tile, wet, got a wet table up under it. You know what this stuff is if you into it, and it's gas powered. So if you want a job that there's no electricity at the moment, all you got to do is fire that engine there up and you can get the job done. You can still get her done. But like I said, you know what these pipe benders sell for. And if you ever been to an auction, you know it might be yours at a very good price. Boy, that's a big compressor head. I moved it with my foot. Y'all hear that? And there go another one. This is for the real kill stuff, man. Real big. Who know what those are? If you know what those are, put down in the description. And whoever watching this video, read the description. I ain't even gonna tell you. If you old school, you know what they are. But see all of these mufflers, man? New old stock. That muffler that you couldn't find is on this shelf right here. Now you found it. And like I said, up there again. And look at here. It's about maybe 25 sticks of this tubing. You might not need nothing but that tubing. That tubing is expensive if you got a muffler shop. And it's all different sizes. And look how far back it go. So, that's some good stuff here. Soft cut. Is that?
I think it's a concrete cutter.
A concrete cutter?
I think.
We think, yeah, cause there it go. Look at that. That got a diamond wheel on it. Concrete cutter. Call it a soft cut. Hey, listen, let me see here. A lot of you guys out there doing concrete work, man. You up there busting stuff up with a hammer. You're down there on your knees, man, with like a saw blade, skill saw blade with a diamond wheel in it, trying to cut concrete. Man, this tool right here could be yours at a real reasonable price, and you can up your game. I mean, you can even up your price a little bit when you go on the job and you pulling out tools like that. It'll let the homeowner or the business owner know that you mean business. Soft cut. I mean, this is an option, another cleaning tank. It's kind of hard to see it. Let me back off of it. But it's a cleaning tank. This thing here, what you move big truck wheels around with. Now, I'm going to show y'all the name. It's Miller time. Y'all see that? A Miller 200. Millermatic. It do wire. That's a wire. Yeah, that's a wire feed welder. Look at the head on that thing. See, you get the pipe bending machine, you get the pipes, and then there go your welder right there. You got that. We got a 6-cylinder engine here, motor and transmission, and usually when people put stuff up in a building like this, it's because it was some good. This is a Miller Spectrum now. What is this? A plasma cutter. Let's see if we can't pull that out a little bit so I can get a better shot of it. Okay. Look at that. Can y'all read that? A plasma cutting system. Spectrum 500 by Miller. Man, let me tell you, this guy here, he had some real nice stuff, man. Brand name. That just go to show you the quality of this stuff that this man have in this shop that's gonna be auctioned off. Now that look like it's something for like a reclaim, proclaim. I don't know what that is. But listen, you know what this is if you in this type of business. And I know, just like you know, that if you come here and you don't have one or two bidders on this, that it's gonna go pretty reasonable. Another Century Y-feed welder, already sitting on a cart. Another Century 145. I own this same welder at the house that built on the budget. That's what I put them floors in on that 65, and it already have an argon tank and stuff hooked to it, you know. Look at the size of that compressor. You want to do some painting, you want to run some air tools, I tell you, I believe that'll hold the capacity there. I think it'll get her done. Got another welder here. But see all of these work tables? They got to go. Everything is going. Now, I'm going to try to give y'all the extent of this lathe. We measured it by foot, and we think that it has at least a 10-foot span or a 10-foot capability by what we measured it. Stuff under the table. Another welder. More tools. Look at this nice industrial air compressor. It can be yours. The price is right. More racks. Now you see these lights here? I'm gonna show y'all some of these lights in action. Cause if you had a shop, you wanted some lights, this could be your blessed day. But I'm gonna show you some of them lights in action in a few minutes. Just give me a second here. Just want to let you see how many they got here. They got the shades, they got the electrical hookups for them, everything. Now, you see them up there? That's what they got in here. That's what's hanging up. These types of lights. What is that?
That's the
reflectors.
Yep. The safety flare.
Safety flare, the triangles, right?
Mm-hmm.
You see that there? The safety triangles. And I mean, hey, this new old stock, people. Look at them stuck up under there. That's new old stock. It's so much stuff in these nooks and crannies, and they got some more stuff they got to pull out and set up, but they getting that done. Everything, like I said, will go, must go, gonna go. Just if you gonna be here for it to go with you. Different types of fans, air tanks. That look like stuff to go on another lift.
That's the pump lift.
The pumps for a lift.
Yeah.
They got another nice drill press. Like I said, and look at these ladders. You need a good ladder, I guarantee you that what you pay for one at Lowe's, you could get both of them incidental if you come to the auction and bid. We got these bins, and a lot of these bins got stuff in them. I'm not gonna open every door, but a lot of these bins, man, they got a lot of stuff in them. See that? What treasures lie behind the doors that you might walk out with, and when you finally get home and you start interviewing, you start inventorying what was in there, you realize that you got a real good deal. These tanks here, like argon, oxygen, acetylene. We got, I know, a couple of these oxygen and acetylene tanks set up. I know we got a couple of them sitting in here. Yep. With the torch and everything still hooked to it. Brake washer. We even got, if you got your car up on the lift and you need to hold your mufflers up, they got muffler stands. They got a complete muffler setup for a man that's trying to go in business to do mufflers, man. It's a whole available setup in here that all type of grease guns and oil drains and it's a whole lot. Well, you say built on a budget. I don't want to do none of all of that stuff, man. I'm into pulling motors and doing motor work. Well, let's see you go to Harbor Freight and buy this one for what you probably can get this for at the auction, or that one for what this may sell for at the auction, and this one right here. That's 3 of them. You know, you got the thing to line your headlights with. There go another oxygen and acetylene tank. Here go a direct drive. Give y'all the names of it so you can look it up. This is a tire balancing machine. It got all of the stuff to it. Got all of the little adapters for the different wheels. I don't know what that's for, but it's for sale. I know that. And you can get it if you come down here to the auction and bid on it. Man, I'm turning all around. There's so much stuff in here. Let me walk down this aisle. All of these racks and everything that's on it will be sold to the highest bidder. It will be sold to the highest bidder. The goal of this auctioneer is when he leaves here that afternoon, that this building will be empty, where everything in it is gone. Everything. Maybe you need some tires. Let me get you the tire size right here. That says 225 70. Let me turn this camera off and I'm gonna look this size up where I can see it, and then I'm gonna turn you right back on. There you got it. 225, 70, 19 and a half. And that's just not that tie size that I showed you. And there they go right there. Brand spanking new. Y'all see it? GT 279. GT radials. A set of them already mounted on the wheels. I mean, and they not recaps either. That's virgin. So maybe you got a dually. Maybe you buy that one of those records over there that needed some more new old stock stuff. I mean, I know this video is long, people, but when you got so much stuff, that's a whole set of tires right there.
Mm-hmm. That's
And
a maxi set of rims.
And they Bridgestones with the rims on them. See that? Bridgestone. They Bridgestone. Duelers, APT. And they 15s. 215, 75, 15. Man, you know you can't even buy 15s nowhere. You might even get all of this for the price of what you go uptown and pay for a used tire. If you ain't got a lot of people bidding against you, that's just the luxury of the auction. Keystones. When the last time y'all seen some Keystones? Well, you don't have to look no farther. We got a whole set of them. All four of them. Got some little trailer tires. It's a lot of miscellaneous stuff. And I'm trying my best to get in here. Built on the budget, going through the lengths to bring his people, the family, and anybody else watching an exclusive of all of this stuff this man got in here that's going to be auctioned Saturday, May the 18th at 10 a.m. 2529 Gillespie Street in Fayetteville, and it's going to be right behind the Black's Tire Center. Your GPS will probably bring you up to Black's Tire and tell you you have arrived. Now you haven't. You got to drive down through the fence and come down behind it, because I had a hard time getting here myself, but that's what it told me. So, oh, that's a transmission jack. Mm-hmm. Look at that. Once you buy that lift, you need a transmission jack. Got one for sale. Got multiple grinding machines in here. Multiple grinders. Bradley Auction, ladies and gentlemen, and they do a fine job with what they do. Real easy to work with, real thorough and about business. And I'm forgetting stuff. Let me go up in here. We're gonna sell this Husqvarna, right? Because somebody want to start their lawn care business. And once you buy this Husqvarna, I want you to come here and bid on this here. It looks brand new, just a little dirty, because it's been used. Professional power, DR for the homeowners. And it also has, look at that, still got the tag stuck up on the gas tank. So you know, a 8.5 Bridge and Stratton motor, you know this thing haven't been used, and it looked like its battery start also. Or you got the pull string. Pick your poison. But this thing ain't really been used. We got all types of chains, hooks. We got this thing here is a limb chipper. It hooks on the back of something run on a PTO. Wow. This is a real McCoy. Professional toolboxes. Y'all seen that name before? Look at that. Got all kind of storage spaces, pull-out drawers. We got another. Hey, built on a budget. Wouldn't that look good sitting in built on a budget shop where I can get rid of that Matco tool bag that I got? Yeah. Stainless steel, ladies and gentlemen. That's really fancy. Stainless steel. I mean, all of these wheel weights that go in the other work tables. I think it's a whole lot of stuff in here that's gonna get gone. All right, ladies and gentlemen, built on the budget coming back. I got a disclosure that I want to make. I didn't look at it, and one of the guys working the auction, like I said, Bradley's auction. There's some fine people. I done worked with them before, and out of being all honest, the man wanted to point this out because I didn't show this, and I didn't want you to drive down here to this auction for this, and then this is what you see, and you be mad at built on the budget, and then the auctioneer, because you thought we lied to you. It ain't even about that. So let me show you what was shown to me. I'm crying. This bad boy must have been running some of that 114 and melted down. But yes, the man saw me over here filming this thing a while back, and he pulled me to the side and said, "Hey, I want to show you something so you can make some corrections on your video, because we don't want people mad." And he come and pulled the hood open, and this is what he showed me. So I'm showing it to you. This one here is being cooked. It still got a good frame, still got a good deck, and because of that, you might have a good motor, and the rest of this here could be worth what it'll bring. How many people gonna walk by this and see a blowed up motor, a burnt up motor, and don't look at that big deck and everything else that is good? So I like that. I like to say much respect for them for wanting to share that, because like you say, they running a business and they not here trying to scam nobody. They here trying to sell this stuff for these people and be as honest about it as they can. So y'all see that? That's how it works. The motor been cooked, and that's how it is. So enough of that. Let's move on. All right, we on the outside. Anybody know anything about this? They call it a Lull. L-U-L-L. Highlander. Skylift. Whatever you want to call it. We don't know a lot about it. All we know, it will be sold at auction. It might not be worth nothing but the scrap. But whatever it brings is what it's gonna bring. Yep. Whatever it brings is what it's gonna bring. So we can't give you no description on it other than it's a Highlander, low, and you see it. Now this, I'm teasing y'all. Everybody want that, don't you? Look at it. Everybody want that baby there. And it ain't for sale. I was sick. That's a nice C10, ain't it? For all my C10 guys. Money shot. Okay, enough of that, because it's not for sale. So sad, so sad. All right. Forklift. Condition unknown. Don't know nothing about it. So, all I can tell you, it's a case 584E. It looked like it's all there. The side covers is off. Why? I don't know. It's missing the panel in the front. It's gonna be sold as is, where it is, and I don't think it's a reserve on it. It's gonna be sold. So that is another item. This looked to be like a 16-footer double axle trailer. Double axle with 3 tires. And that one's flat. It's gonna be sold. Need a floor. Seem to be a pretty straight unit. Wouldn't mind having it myself. But it's gonna be sold. Like I said, the information is gonna be in this description of the location of this auction and how you can contact someone that is doing this auction, and you can get a little more information from it. Like I said, this auction is Saturday, May the 18th at 10 a.m. 2529 Gillespie Street, Fayetteville, North Carolina, 28306. Public auction. Conducted by Bradley's Auction. And that's who Mr. Thomas Bradley is. That's all his numbers. So, there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I got one more thing I want to show y'all that's for sale. I almost forgot this. And you will be able to see the signs right off of 95 when you get by Black's Tire. The place will be identified where it's at. It's down a little road behind the Black Tire and a little hotel. But that air compressor right there is for sale also. Just wanted to mention that. Didn't want to leave that out. You need a nice press. Look at that. More tanks. But that's a nice press there. And it's just a lot of stuff in here, man. It's really most stuff. There goes another ladder. Look at that little rolling cart thing. Another ladder. That look like something you pump out antifreeze with, ain't it? Freon, the recovery thing. I could be wrong, ladies and gentlemen, because Built on the Budget ain't never recovered no antifreeze. He always just let it out. I know that ain't good for the environment, and the EPA gonna try to come after me, but mine usually leak out. Okay, there go another refrigerator, like a cooler, a Pepsi machine. It's come and get you a 50-cent Pepsi. That's the numbers to tell you what is what. But yeah, 50 cent Pepsi. There's a Pepsi machine. It's for sale. Now, it's gonna be on this auction. Let me get out here in the sunlight where I can. You see that Camaro? That Camaro is gonna be here, but it's gonna have a small reserve on it. And I think it's gonna be another vehicle that's gonna have a small reserve, but we don't know that yet. Here's for y'all Ford guys, that ain't for sale. I know some of y'all about like my C10 guys, that when you seen that, your tongue drop, put it back in your mouth, it ain't for sale. But I just thought I'd show it to you because it's cool.
Okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, now you seen Built on the Budget do what he do. I'm gonna put some numbers down in the description. I'm gonna put a number up on the screen where if there's any questions about anything that I said, you can clear it up with the auctioneer, because I could have been wrong on some things, and so I don't want y'all mad at me. One thing that I am sure, that at the end of the day, everything in here will be sold and this building will be cleaned out to the highest bidder. So let me put in here that number right there, 919-201-7530. That's the number to Mr. Thomas Bradley, the auctioneer. He's the man. You can call him if it's something you seen in this video that I won't really clear about. He'll clear it up for you, and what he'd say is gonna be the Bible. The Bible is everything in this building will be sold by the end of the day. And that day is Saturday, May the 18th, 10 a.m., 2529 Gillespie Street, Fayetteville, North Carolina, 28306. And what you got now is Built on the Budget saying, hey, I hope y'all guys stay with me. Don't miss this auction, man. Y'all gonna miss some really good stuff. And until the next one, I like y'all to like, share, subscribe, give this video a thumb up. I appreciate all y'all support. Support this auction here. I think you will never be disappointed. If you ever been to an auction and know how that stuff go, then you would know that you could get some real good stuff at a real good price. And that is for real and not for play. So you got stand by one more second. Until the next one, this is Built on the Budget saying